Hey folks, welcome back. It's Rugby Ascendant Friday action, and we're in Kimberley for. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me because the system rebooted. Okay, it looks like it's working. Okay, now sometimes when software reboots, I lose my audio. It's working. So we have a moment of silence here while they do the moment of silence on the pitch. Griquas have Cameron Hoofkett fullback, Dylan Mart on the right wing, Zane Bester and Zwellen Dobby in the center, Gershwin Ver on the left wing, George Whitehead is the fly half, Caleb Abraham scrum half, Gustav Erlang, Karl van der Merwe, Carl Els, Albert Liebenberg, Pofu, Dlamini, Janko Ice, Eddie Davids in the front row, Tian Lang, Corne Lavanga, Eek, Prudence Liu, Derek Pretorius, Marco David, Bobby Alexander, Zindani Robinson, and Tom Nell are the backups. And we're underway as the Griquas get the ball kicking deep around the 22, actually, and it's going to wind up in the Griquas' hands. They have it. Way to start the game, and the Griquas come away with the ball when the game's underway. That is okay. Excuse me, just a moment. Morning. Oh, sorry about that. It was an automated message. So the Griquas turned the ball over to the Sharks. Sorry about that, folks. Yaku Williams at fullback for the Sharks. Christy Herbela on the right wing. Another blitzbach. Diego Palas and Marnus Potgieter in the center. And that's early engagement by the Griquas, being a free kick to the Sharks. Pascal Jiki on the left wing. Vusi Moya is the fly half again. Sino Everson is the scrum half. Nick Hatton, the captain. Lekani, all these names I never heard of. Matt Romeo, Dion Slabbert, Gideon Hogenberg, Lee Marvin Mazabuko, Bryce Calvert, Patu Ganyane again. Welcome to the audience. Looks like a small audience on a Friday. We've had some decent audiences so far for the Griquas. I hope we'd have bigger audiences Friday afternoon. Yanku Ice will throw it in from the 38-meter line of the Sharks, where the game has been played in its entirety so far. Just a minute, 41 seconds in. They're into a maul. The Griquas driving forward 6 meters, 7 meters, 8 meters, 9 meters, 10 meters. Still going. Wow, Yanku Ice at the back. Sharks trying to adjust that defense. It's not working. Ice trying to stay bound. And it's taken out of the back. Abrahams. Gustav Erlang with a carry. Liebenberg with the ball. Abrahams, they go wide. They throw it on the wing, and there's space out there for the Griquas. Dylan Mart with the ball close to that touchline. Picked up, carried forward, down to the 22 by the Griquas. Ball's right on the edge over there. George Whitehead. Dlamini. Dlamini drives forward. He's still got it. Places the ball. Abrahams. Whitehead. Yanko Ice with the ball, driving into the line. Griquas controlling the game thus far. Zane Bester with his first carry over there. Lots of kids in the crowd, school kids today, it sounds like. Noisy crowd. Abrahams to Whitehead. Here come the Griquas down the sideline. It's kick forward. That may not have been the best choice. Sharks try to dive on the ball. This should be a penalty. All offsides on the Griquas in front of the kicker. Oh, it's just messed up. So they turn it over. Sharks win a penalty there. Uh-oh. Griffin Colby wants to talk too.
That should feed the confidence of the Sharks slowly but surely. But then they get to play in the right places, which is important.
Okay, well, I was trying to hear what he had to say, but couldn't because the Siba Colby... Here we go.
The team will come in clear. If you ever speak to me like that on the field, you'll do it from the side, okay? Thank you.
All right, I'm not sure what was said there, but apparently that pissed him off. Carl Els made him mad. Carl Els made him mad just moments into the game. 3:54 in the contest now. Ball pitched, sent down the pitch. Colby trying to set the Griquas got the ball. Oh, that's the replay. Excuse me, that didn't make any sense. So Liebenberg was in front of the kicker. So the Sharks now have the ball finally on the Griquas side of the pitch. 4 minutes, 13 seconds in. It's finally on the other side of the pitch. They'll have a line out down here. Oh, Dlamini left the game. Prinsloo comes in. And the Griquas steal it. We're underway, and the Griquas got a penalty advantage here. Whitehead goes wide to Zane Bester. Bester kicks it forward, goes in a touch, but we have a penalty advantage we're going to come back for over here. So Dlamini's out of the game. He's barely been in the game. He was replaced by Prinsloo. Don't know if that's an HIA or what. 4 minutes and 30 seconds into the game and a replacement already. 4:53 now. George Whitehead will kick this for a little bit of territory. Decent kick. The penalties on Sharks. There's a penalty for Sharks players advancing before the ball came out. They're trying to deceive Griquas. So the Griquas line out now. Line out successful. Griquas have it. They're into them all once again. Last time this one went well for them. This one's moving, but it's going side to side, not forward. Now they start moving forward. Call once. Abrahams takes it. Zuelindabe. And Abrahams is tackled. Ball's available. George Whitehead comes over in the scrum half roll. He throws the ball back over the center to Gustav Erlank. Erlank is tackled. Abrahams to Whitehead. Oh, they throw the ball away, and Cameron Hoofgas to chase it down. But Zay Bester picks up the garbage. He gets him back to midfield, sliding through that defense. Well done by Bester. All right, so it looked like they were in bad shape, but they're recovered from that. Eddie Davids now with the ball, driving forward. He's tackled at midfield. Griquas go. Oh, there's space. It closed. There's some space. George Whitehead is on the loose inside the 10-meter line. Still going inside the 22. He offloads the ball backwards to Abrahams. Down to about 18 meters. Griquas got space. There's an advantage. Who's the advantage again? Were they offside again? Ball was intercepted by the Sharks. And a penalty against, it sounded like a penalty against the Griquas. Maybe they're offside. So the Sharks have the ball, playing for dear life. Kick down the pitch from the 5-meter line, and that doesn't find touch. That stays in play. And here comes the Griquas, 10, 15 meters, 20 meters, still going, nearly breaks through. Gershwin Ver with his first carry picks up about 25 meters. Now we're back down to the 10-meter side. Once again, the Griquas showing pressure here. Swenadab with a nice carry so far. Wide open play, style of play here by the Griquas thus far. Erlank again. Whitehead. Space. Gershwood Ware at the middle of the pitch now trying to fight. The ball comes loose, pops up, goes backwards. Takes a nice spin for the Griquas. They have it. They go wide to the outside. It's intercepted. Oh, bad play. They're going to go all the way. No. Oh, thank goodness. George Whitehead chased him down. Nice intercept. The Griquas have thrown the ball away 3 times now already in 5 minutes. Sloppy play here. Got to be careful with those passes. Wow. That was Sienno Everson, the new scrum half for the Sharks, who intercepted that and ran about 30 meters before Whitehead got the angle and chased him down. So it'll be a Griquas line out about their 26-meter line. But, man, that's living dangerously. Another bad pass. Griquas get a hand on it, knock it backwards, and they're able to get the ball. Yanku Ice is tackled. Call to use it. They go for a clearance kick. Taken back. So Whitehead keeps it in play. Back to the 38 meters. Ball goes wide to the far side of the pitch into the hands of Pascal Akeji. He releases the ball backwards. Sharks coming forward. First real offensive play we've seen from the Sharks. They're inside the 10-meter line. Pick and go. Tack on Yaku Williams. Sharks go wide to the far side. There you go, Apollos. Sharks come back to that. I don't know any of these Sharks players, folks. I'm getting to know these names. Yaku Williams drops the ball. That's a knock-on. It'll be a scrum to the Griquas. 9 minutes, 26 seconds into the contest. No score thus far. Be impartial? No. I root for the Griquas. Kind of hard to root for the Sharks. I never even heard of any of these guys. To look at my score sheet to see who it is. To see a number, I don't even recognize the face. Poor Nick Hatton has to be a captain of this team. Players no one's ever heard of. All right, approaching the 10-minute mark now. Stay down, take the pressure. Says Griffin Colby, the official. On the sidelines, Sean Miller and Daniel Kahenga. And the TMO's Chegwenge Jadzwani. Set. Abrahams puts it in there for the Griquas. Ball comes out the back. He's got it. Sweatin Dabe gets hit hard, driven backwards. Oh, come on. That's a side entry by the scrum half. And he's saying that's illegal? Well, the Griquas got it back. Oh, there's a tackle around the neck. Derek Pretorius is drugged to the ground. No call. Right in front of the official. And there's a penalty. Side entry. Not rolling away. Yep, that ball's covered in dirt. Of course, this is like the shortest grass on the planet. It's nothing but dirt out there. Glenwood and Kearsney boys representing. Okay. Yeah, another good crowd for Kimberly. Oh, there's some blood on the face there. One of the Sharks. 11:09 here in the first half. Griquas slowly making their way up for the lineout. The hooker's already waiting. Uncle Ice been there for a while. Now here come the Griquas rushing over. Eddie Davids comes over to pass some instructions. Line out is successful. They come down with it into a maul once again. They break free. Here they come down the sideline. Abrahams is looking for space. He couldn't find anybody to give it to. He gets tackled. He stayed on the field of play. So the Griquas down around the 22 again. Sniffing again. Ik Prinsloo. They turn the ball over. The Sharks steal it. Sharks have the ball back. Potgieter to Hatton. Hatton goes wide. Apollos. Sharks over on the near that touchline. Yaku Williams sends it wide to the near side. Here come the Sharks past midfield. They go down the sideline. Christy Gerbela releases the ball, but the Griquas pick it up. Gustav Erlang for the Griquas in the middle of the pitch. No scoring here, but lots of ball movement so far. Liebenberg going forward. Albert Liebenberg. He's tackled. Oh, we got a penalty here. Not releasing. Yeah. Are the Sharks going to go for the post? This is makeable. Sharks jersey on. It's Springboks jersey. That's cute. 13 minutes off the clock. I think they're going to go for the post. Oh, yeah, guys are off their feet there. So they're going to go for the post. Easily makeable. 13:30 off the clock. Vusi Moyo. His first kick of the match. No, nobody's done anything for 15 minutes. You want to take some points and get something out of this. He made it. 3-0 Sharks. They've had a hard time scoring this season, so. All that work by the Griquas, and they're trailing. All that work by the Griquas, and they're trailing. 14-25 now in the contest. Whitehead, restart. Far side of the pitch. Around the 22. Taken over there by the Sharks. And the tackle's made immediately at the 22. Oh, charged down by the Griquas, but offside. Derek Pretorius was offside. Carl Els went early. And Albert Liebenberg. So, penalty, no charge down. So, Pretorius and Liebenberg on the lineup, and Pofu isn't there. Thought so. Okay. 15:36. Just constant freaking singing. It's annoying. Oh, picked up by the Griquas. The line out screwed up by the Sharks. And the Griquas down inside the 10-meter line. Jerry quickly. Eddie Davis with a big carry. Abrahams. Well, Delamini's back out there. They come to the near side. Hufka to Gershwin-Ware. Gershwin-Ware dancing, running backwards, sideways. Still trying to go forward. And he's stripped. It's a knock-on. Scrum to the Sharks. Some bad decision-making there by Gershwin-Ware. He's prone to do that from time to time. Shame. All right, scrum to the Sharks at their 41-meter line. Near side of the pitch. Oh my gosh, this constant screaming and chanting by these school groups. Nice to have school groups, but it's annoying when they won't shut up. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, that's driven backwards, but the Sharks come away with it. And the Griquas win the penalty. Will they go for the points? Big scrum by the Griquas. They're going to go for the corner. Not even thinking about the points. They did the same thing last week. They wouldn't go for the post. They just kept going for the points. It paid off, but yeah. This was makeable kick. Oh, boy. All right, so be a Griquas line out. Yanku Ice will throw it in for the Griquas. Need to get my Sharks flag in case they score. Line out successful. Derek Pretorius, Carl Els over the middle. Griquas now with the ball. Down about 8 meters away now. Going through some passing. Nice job. Down to 5 meters. Griquas putting pressure on the Sharks right now. Penalty advantage by the Griquas. Tap and go! Abraham's down to the goal line, and he's in. We're going to have a card for penalty. Cynical, yellow card. I didn't see who got it. Nick Hatton. Wow, Nick Hatton. Yellow card for Nick Hatton, 18:30. So not a penalty try. I thought it was a penalty try, but it wasn't. 5 meter now. So now the Griquas up a player, 1850. And the cat is gone now. Crouch. Bind. Set. Griquas go forward. They're told to use it. They go in the middle. There's space there. Zelidaba can't get in. Amini can't get in. Where's the ball at? I can't. There's the ball. Carl Ellis being told to use it. He passes instead, and they drive forward. I think they're going to get held up at this rate. Short. Derek Pretorius is short. Front of the post. They're trying to go. Got to be faster than that, guys. Uncle Ice gets down to 1 meter. Defense from the Sharks, pretty awesome. Oh, man. Driven backwards was Dlamini, who's back in the game. Liebenberg, 1 meter. The Griquas are playing advantage. Oh, there it is! Abrahams gets in. And the Griquas score. First try of the contest. Caleb Abrahams. Be right back. Just in case they actually score. 10 seconds on the clock for George Whitehead. He kicks it, goes straight to the post. Flags go up. 7-3, Griquas. That's going to excite the home crowd. Good job by Abrahams there. Puts the Griquas up 7-3 in the first 20 minutes. Here's the restart from Moyo. Short of the 22. Taking about 26 meters out. It's a maul. They go into a maul, but now it breaks apart. Sharks have stolen the ball. Sharks have it. They got it. They're going to drive down inside of 22. Here's trouble for the Griquas. But it's a bad kick and straight out of the try zone. Wow. So the Griquas find themselves in 6th position this week, despite having 2 wins and just 1 loss, and a positive point differential. Sharks are just behind them at no wins and 3 losses, and 1 point on the log. Because no grass in the field. That's right. There's nothing stopping. It's like kicking on pavement. That's the thing. It's why I like the Griquas. Any team that plays on concrete, you got to respect. Crouch. Mine. I'm going to reset this one. Cautioning the front row. The Griquas for not taking the weight. Just popping up. It happens again. They're probably going to get a penalty against them. 7-3 is the score. 23 minutes off the clock. Going to reset the scrum. Just outside their own 22. The Griquas crouch. Bind. It doesn't look good for the Sharks. That prop on the outside looks like he's going to pop up. Set. Ball's in the pipe. Griquas driving them backwards. They got an advantage again. They win another penalty on the scrum. Zweladabe, Whitehead on the outside. Cameron Hoofke kicks it forward. Hoofke, the chase is on. and they're going to come back. A lot of running for nothing. Oof. A lot of running for nothing. It's a big scrum. Offside or scrum penalty? Going to take the offside. Take scrum, okay. You're going to take this scrum penalty. So 2 penalties there. Gets a choice. So the Griquas reward for their scrum making. George Whitehead. And Whitehead kicks in to touch. Boy, that Griquas scrum is looking good. Watching this replay. Oh, yeah, I see why the Sharks are offside. Yes, definitely are offside. Good call by Griffin Colby. Midfield, right on the line. Line out for the Griquas. Easy to see if it isn't straight. And it is straight. They come down with it. They're into a maul again. This Griquas maul has done very well so far, as has their scrummaging. They're still going forward. Down the 10-meter line, and tackles made. Not rolling away. Sharks are not rolling away. Sharks are not rolling away. No penalty yet. No penalty called. They should have called a penalty on that long before then. Carl Ells with a carry. He's tackled inside the 10-meter line. Abrahams does the dummy. Tries to cut back. Nothing there. Offloads it to Dlamini. Dlamini. They try to strip him. He's tackled. Abrahams. Low pass. Nice job. Hold on to that. I think they lost it forward. Nope. Ball's available. Knock on. Abrahams dropped it. A lot of scrubs. Somebody's boot caught it, that's why. You gotta, when you're in that ruck, you can't move your legs at all. Somebody getting treatment now. God, these kids are noisy. It's just screaming like a banshees. Lots of school kids. See, now this is the answer here. This is what you do. You bring school kids in here, and you get them accustomed to the game. They get an interest in the game, hopefully. Give them something to do. My goodness. Class of 25. Here we go. 26 minutes. Just waiting for the scrum to get started here. 50 people currently here. That's awesome, folks, on a Friday. Friday rugby action. The Griquas once again. 2 wins, 1 loss on the season, but find themselves in 6th place. Everyone above them has a 2-1 record as well. Time is back on now. Set. And the Griquas are driving them back, but they get it out in time. They go wide. The Sharks, they kick it forward down the pitch. It goes into touch. So it's going to be the Griquas ball. 26-40 in the game. How's my leg feel? My leg is okay. It's my hip. It was painful earlier, but it's okay at the moment. At the moment. Comes and goes. Depends if I shift or move. Okay, Yanku Ice with the line out. 27 minutes in. He's breathing heavily. .24-meter line. They go short. Whitehead kicks it down the pitch to about the 42-meter line. Ikeji breaks through. There was no tackling there. It's terrible. All the way down 22. He's still going. Ikeji still going. Throws it wide. He throws it away. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He ran from his own 42 down to about 15 meters and threw the ball away. Oh, Pascal Keji showing some flair, but poor decision-making in the end. Wow. Missed tackle right there by Davids, midfield. Zane Bester trying to catch up. And just threw it away from Apollos. Couldn't get to it. You're welcome. It's my pleasure bringing the Currie Cup, Conrad. Kimberly for 50 years. Wow. Crouch. Fine. Set. And Griquas win that scrum. Scrum penalty again. The Sharks scrum is under pressure. Every time the Griquas play, they're getting a penalty. It's giving a lot of free territory. So here's George Whitehead kicking down the pitch. Low scoring affair this week after some pretty high scoring. Nick Hatton is back. Take the yellow card off. I forgot to put his name up on the yellow card, but it just ended. So the Griquas really don't. Whoops, wrong one there. The Griquas really didn't do much with the advantage there. The yellow card for 10 minutes. They just scored immediately and nothing after that. All right, here we go. Griquas line out from their 10-meter line. Wasn't a great kick. Secure it. Abrahams to Whitehead. Whitehead. Abrahams to Whitehead. Whitehead kicks it down the pitch. Chasing it back to the 22 are the Sharks. Yaku Williams. He kicks it. Two guys chasing. Ball's going to bounce. Good job by Gershwin Ver to pick that thing up, waiting for that ball. Abrahams tackled. Bodies all over the place. Come out of there. Griquas still have it. Erlang drives forward. He's tackled. George Whitehead does a dummy. Oh, they grab him around the neck and take him down. That's not nice. So Tlamini again. Going through some phases now here. Abraham's trying to dig the ball out. Going to go clear. That was put back inside the 22. So got to keep it in the field of play. Down to about the 30-meter line. Taken down there. Kicked back. Taken it to 20 by the Griquas. 22. It's charged down by the Sharks. This is trouble. This is trouble. But it goes through the try zone. Scrum. Who's going to have words? What's going on here? Hufke kicked it into his own player. So why did the Sharks get the ball? Oh, it's because it's off of the Griquas player. So it bounced off of Zane Bester and went into touch, and so it's a Shark scrum from the 5-meter line. Boy, I tell you, sometimes you have to be good. You just have to be lucky here. So it wasn't charged down. On the replay, he kicked it straight into Zane Bester, who wasn't even in front of him. He was to the side. A terrible kick by Cameron Hufke. So the Sharks profit from this. They have a 5-meter scrum. Unbelievable. They pull it out. Hackton trying to go forward. He's tackled. Oh, there's space. Lots of space for the Sharks. Slobbert's held up. Oh, that's picked up, and there's an easy try. Easy try for the Sharks right there. Siano Everson picks it up and runs in. The guy's like 2 feet tall. Everson with a try. That was too easy. Too easy. All right, well, Everson gets a try for the Sharks. The Greek was messing around here for too long. Easy conversion coming up. $10 seconds. What's he taking all day for here? Moyle kicks it over. It's 10-7. Oh, sorry about that. Wrong side. That's where I wanted the points to go. 10-7. And Goose Vanderdoort with a 70-rand super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Vanderdoort. $33-36. The Sharks going to feel a lot better about that. And this all came because Griquas kicked the ball into his own player. Man, talk about a dumb mistake. They had a lead, could have gone in the locker room ahead, but now they're going to have to fight to get back in front of this. Nick Hatton gets that ball inside the 22 on the restart. Yeah, the scrum half tried to run into a Griquas player offside to get a penalty, and Griffin Colby was having none of that. Ball's kicked high into there by the try scorer, Everson. Went straight into touch. Going to come back. Another mistake by Ikiji. So Dion Slabbert's getting some treatment now on his knee. Clock is stopped at 34-37. Ah, shoot. That's all right. Sorry, folks. I had to take care of that. I'm supposed to talk to somebody. Griquas with the ball outside the 22. Driving forward. Tackle short of the 22. Abrahams comes wide to Yanko. Ice nearly breaks through, but he's tackled. Abrahams back towards the center to Whitehead. And Dlamini carries it. But the Griquas are not really picking up anything here. Carl Vandemava. He's tackled. Thank you, Nick, for your membership. Oh, ball pops up in the air. Picked up on the fly. But they're going to say forward. Oh, what a shame. That was a try for sure. Swellen Dabe lost it. Going to say it went forward. Looked to me like it went straight up. It'll be a scrum to the Sharks. Shame. That would have been a brilliant try. Let's see it again. Oh, no. Oh, that's backwards. You can go forward. No, that's not forward. So, Griquas once again had a chance to do something here, and they didn't do anything with it. Going to regret this in the second half. 36 minutes off the clock. Griquas need to win this scrum and get the points and tie it up. From one Nick to another. Crouch. Bind. Set. Big push by the Griquas. And they get out of there. Don't give him a penalty. No reward for the Griquas. Great defensive scrum. Sharks have the ball. No call to use it. It's taking forever to get out of there. Oh, they throw it away. Back to 22. The mess is picked up. Apollos bounces it down to the 35-meter line. Gershwin Ver, midfield. Cuts through. There he goes. Gershwin Ver's on the loose again. Down inside the 10-meter line. Griquas, go wide. Go wide. Nope, right through the middle they come, where all the defenders are. Stupid. Now the defense is set when they had him on the run, and they knock it on. Another stupid mistake by the Griquas. Oh, off! Come on, he went off his feet. That should have been a penalty on the Sharks. That's going to go through the try zone. Over the dead ball line and come all the way back. But I think they were playing a knock-on advantage. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Scrum. That's Griquas. I'll take the scrum all day long. They're killing the Sharks. Time is off. Injury. Clock stopped at 38 minutes, 9 seconds. So it's a Griquas line. I guess there was a penalty there. Griquas scrum. 38 minutes, 9 seconds. Clock has starting. It's going to start. He said time back on, but it's not moving. Set. Clock is not moving. There it goes. Griquas driving forward again. They're driving forward again. They have another penalty advantage in midfield. Abraham's down the near side. That's a forward pass. Hufke threw it forward. That was way forward. And they win another scrum penalty. Every scrum they've won a penalty. Backline offside, so they're gonna so they won the scrum plus a penalty, moved forward about 10 meters to where the backline should have been. And now they're going to kick for the corner with just 1 minute and 4 seconds remaining in the first half. If the Griquas can score here, that'd be awesome. But they're passing up on the points once more. Let's see where the mark is. Oh, yeah. The back line is coming up. Yep. Yeah. Yep. All right, so it looks like it's about an 8-9 meter line out. Griquas, 30 seconds left. If they could score and steal the lead back here at the end of the first half, be good for them. Just one try apiece. 25 seconds left. Line out successful, not challenged. Griquas going to a driving maul. Pretorius has got it back there. Who's got the ball? Griquas driving. I've lost sight of the ball. They better get it out of there. Driving. Or over. Is it short? Held up. What is it? Short. Thank God it's short. It wasn't held up. There it is. He's over. That's short? How is that short? There goes the hooter. Come on, Griquas. They can't get any forward. They're going backwards. They got a better hooter this week. It's a very slow ball here. Driving. Carl Ellis can't get in. Warning stand side. Fundameva can't get in. He's over. Held up. Stupid decision. So they give it up halftime. Stupid decision by the Griquas there, costing the lead. You don't get a lot of these opportunities. And that was squandered. And so they come away with nothing. Nothing. You got to put the nail in the Sharks' grave. So the Sharks leave first half leading 10-7. Just 2 tries in that first half. And that's halftime. We'll get the halftime stats coming in a bit. But first off, folks, enjoy this. It's Springbok Glory. Springboks are back in action tomorrow, hosting the Wallabies at is it Ellis Park? I think it is tomorrow. Yep. Wallabies are in town for the first game of the Rugby Championship. We'll see how that goes.
Under the southern sun, the green and gold shine bright. On the field of honor, they battle with all their might. From the scrums to the tries, they always find their way. Springboks rising higher day after day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue. From the dusty fields to the world stage they've roared. Legends carved in history, their spirit soared. In the hearts of a nation, they ignite the flame. Every tackle, every try, echoing their name. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue. Through the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the pain, they carry the hopes of a country like a chain. From the whistles blow to the final play, they prove their greatness every single day. Springboks just win, win, win. They can't be denied. With the Webb Ellis Cup, they're filled with pride. The greatest rugby nation, standing tall and true, better than the rest in every test they pursue.
That's Springbok Glory, folks. Halftime here at Suzuki Park in Kimberley, with the Sharks out in front 10-7 after that cock up. Griquas, huge mistakes. It could easily be 14-3 right now. Instead, it's 10-7, and not so great. Then you get their act together in the second half. They played very poorly at times here. Poor ball handling has given the ball back to the Sharks several times. Sharks' mistakes have kept the Sharks from getting more points on the board. The Griquas gave up a try after Hufke kicked the ball into the back of Zane Bester, who wasn't even standing in front of him. Stupid mistake, and it wound up being a 5-meter line out, or 5-meter scrum, I should say, for the Sharks, and they converted with the young scrum half, Everson, going across for the try. And then the Griquas have the ball. They refuse to take the points and tie it up. They kick it to the corner. And they've got great ball movement. And they get impatient, try to go over, and it gets held up. And there you go. And the score is 10-7. So we better have a better performance in the second half and see how they do when they come out of the locker room. Nita Lopez likes that song. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I put some effort into that one. Yep. One of my favorite ones. So we'll definitely play that for the Springboks game tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I'm considering now whether I should do the All Blacks Pumas game. That's at 5 p.m. my time. That'll be 11 o'clock for South Africans. I don't think many people are tuning in, and not many people want to watch or listen to me call that game. Maybe I'll just watch it and listen quietly in the background. 55 people currently here. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Really appreciate those showing up for it. We actually hit 66 there briefly. That was pretty nice for a Friday game. And it's a Griquas at that, so I'll take that. No complaints about that. Would be nice to get tens of thousands watching. I don't think we're going to get to 10,000. It doesn't look like, because I'm going to be gone for a lot of these test matches for Rugby Championship because I'll be in England for the Women's World Cup. And it doesn't look like I'm going to pick up the viewers. That's really a drag. Still elusively trying for that 10,000 on this channel. I have 9,677. Somebody said, sorry for your loss of the Bulls. I'm not a Bulls fan. Why do they think that? Why not what, Ian? Why not what? I won't be broadcasting when I'm in. I won't be able to cover the games. So now we're trying to get 10,000. That's been a goal. 5,000 was a goal for a while. And now the goal has been 10,000 for some time. So if I take a look at the growth of the channel, the history, let's go to all time. Whoops, that's not what I want. I want all time. Lifetime this channel. So started this channel in June of 2021, June 3rd, 30 subscribers. And then by November, I only had 481. Did not hit 1,000 until over a year later. It took over a year to get to 1,000 on this channel. That's a long time. So 1,034 on June 26th, 13 months. Second 1,000 came in November during the test season. November 6th, I got 2009. And then 3,000 we hit in the spring, May of 2023. 4,000 we hit November of 2023. And we finally hit 5,000 in August of last year when we had this test. And 5,000 got us up to about 7,900 to this test, and then we haven't done much since then. Slowly growing. Oh, why not cover the All Blacks game? Well, probably because I've been a little busy, and also I'm traveling. I've still got some packing to do. Let's see. Today, this, then the news, then waiting for Trump to have his press conference with Putin to cover that. Yep. And then tomorrow, first game is Province, then the Springboks, then the news, and then another game. Andre Mustard watches whenever I'm on. Thank you. You think I'm a legend. Well, I appreciate you saying that. Well, we should get a few thousand people in here to realize that and recognize that. It'd be really nice. Get some bigger audiences would be nice. Okay, so, but actually I'm pretty happy with the size of this audience for what's going on here. A game against, a game with the Griquas. I mean, it's not a big draw, the Griquas, even though I like to root for them. Kimberly is kind of way off there. Once the big dig was done, what do people want in Kimberly? They only went there for the diamonds. All right, so waiting for the halftime stats to come up here. But at halftime, it's a 10-7 lead. Sharks looking a lot better than they have, but they're making a lot of dumb mistakes, which is once again costing them. Guys are just dropping the ball, making bad passes. They could have had 3 or 4 more tries here if they just hadn't played so poorly. Pumas lead the table. Three games played, every team so far. They have a 2-1 record. The Pumas, Cheetahs, Cavs, Cavaliers, Bulls, Lions, Griquas, all 2 wins, 1 loss. Sharks and Province 0-3. Oof. Province at the bottom of the log. They have 0 points after 3 games. The Sharks have a single point. That's crazy. That is crazy. So we'll see what happens as we go through this weekend. Can the upstarts continue their movement? It's not going to be entirely easy. So we've got this game, and then tomorrow morning we've got 2 games simultaneously at 2 o'clock instead of the usual 3 o'clock. Keep an hour break between their games and the Springboks game. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock, it's the Cheetahs hosting Province at Toyota Stadium in Bloemfontein. I will cover that game. The Pumas will be hosting the Lions. I will not be covering that game. That's in Nelspruit. And then it's South Africa against Australia. And then the final game for this competition is on Sunday when the Boland Cavaliers down in the Cape Winelands will be hosting the Bulls. We'll be covering that even though I'm flying on Sunday because that's in the morning. I don't fly till late afternoon. So, yeah, good crowd. Good crowd here. If I ever go to Kimberley for a game, I'm going to sit in the grandstands and not these the ones that got overhead cover there. Not this side. Looks like that's the west side of the stadium. Hard to tell, though. Anyway. Pumas may be strong this year, but they are definitely mistake prone. Definitely mistake prone. So next week, is the 23rd. South Africa versus Australia. I have to look and see if I have. Let me see what I've got going on next week on Saturday. (23rd). I've got a game at 5:30 local, so I won't be able to cover that. It's Canada versus York, or Canada versus Fiji. I'll be at that game, Canada versus Fiji. So that's at 5:30. And that's going to be when the Wallabies are playing Springboks. So I won't be able to cover that game next week. I'm sure all the other guys like Kiwi Lads and all those other ones are going to get a lot of views, and I won't. Such is life. Okay. Huh. All right, how are we doing over here? Excited about tomorrow, though, folks. Want to see the Springboks take it to them. So let me take a look at the World Rugby standings here. Oh, now it's Women's Month? They get a whole month now? Jeez. So, let's see the rankings. All right, South Africa #1, but barely, as New Zealand's closed the gap. They're less than a point ahead. Here's a restart. Second half, we're underway. Fusimoa kicks it inside of 22. And the Griquas kick it right back. Oh, Erlonk is out. I don't know how Erlonk goes out and Pretorius comes in. He's already in the game. Doesn't make any sense. I think they're mistaken. Sun suddenly comes out. It's been cloudy. Sharks line out from their 28-meter line. Calvert throws it in. Nick Hatton comes down with it. Oh, nice tackle there. It wasn't Bryce Calvert. Offsides on the Griquas. And Willem van der Heve, that's who is in there at hooker now. He comes in for Calvert. So the Sharks pick up a penalty there, and things are starting to look bad for the Griquas. Boy, that stands have filled in a little bit more. 41 minutes now. We're in the second half. It's a nice kick by the Sharks down the pitch. So now the Griquas 26-meter line out for the Sharks. Challenge, but Nick Hatton comes away with it. Driving forward, but picked up. That ball comes loose. Tackle made there by Dlamini. Sharks trying to go wide. Yaku Williams. He stripped of the ball, and a good job by Zwelindabe. Zwelindabe has the ball. The Griquas have it. Ruck is formed. Somebody needs to get over there. Zane Bester playing role scrum half. And Hoofkick clears it, but it doesn't go very far. Slight pressure, but it's outside the 22. Could have got so much more. All right, second half action here, folks. 75 likes. Hit the like button if you don't mind. Taking nothing but a moment of your time. 42-32 in the first half. Second half, excuse me. Wow, falling asleep there. And what was that action? That was Anna Krug become a member. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate that. At the club level. Ooh, thank you very much. Here's a line out. Van der Heve. Sharks It's contested by the Griquas, but knocked backwards. Sharks trying to drive back around the 10-meter line. By the time they secure that ball, it's a maul. Held up, though. And a penalty to the Griquas. They held up the maul. Well done. Great defense there by the Griquas. Finally, something goes right for them. For the last several minutes at the end of the first half and here, things have not gone well for them. The impatient decision that led to held up on the try attempt. And then some mistakes here early in the second half. That's not costly. So they get the ball back. Lekani couldn't get to the ground there. All right, folks. Crouch. See how the Griquas scrum does. Bind. Set. They blew the Sharks up in the first half. Won a penalty on virtually every one of their scrums. This time, not going to happen. It collapses. Better get out of there. Call to use it. No penalty. And they just kick it away. What was that all about? Huh. So Sharks will get the ball outside their 22. I'm not really sure what that was all about. Or it does push the Sharks back. Sharks line up, 26-meter line. Uncontested, they come down with it. Abrahams. Ooh, nice tackle there. No arms, though. Tap and go. He takes off Abrahams. Or Everson, Everson. Potgieter. Oh, that's a knock-on for sure. Come on. If not, it's recovered by the Griquas. Knock-on it is, but the Griquas have it now. Camera. Oh, my goodness. What's going on? The Griquas have it. They're on the loose. They throw it away. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Christian Herbala is loose now. This is out of control. Back and forth. So hard to call what happened there, folks. Ball bouncing off of players everywhere. All the way. The Griquas had a chance to score, and they threw it away. So we wind up with the ball back on the Sharks side of the pitch. Ugh. The ball came out. The Griquas is playing the 9. Yep. This is pretty obvious. Stupid decision there by the Griquas. No penalty called initially. I was surprised. What are you shaking your head for? That was a dumb move there, Carl Els. You're hurting your team today. That's the third time. Pick the exact opposite of what your gut says. He wants to argue the ball was out. Well, it looked to me like it was out. So, inside the 10-meter line. Sharks line out. Fundeheaver. Goes deep. It's contested. Knocked back by the Griquas again. Yanko Ice. George Whitehead. It's charged down. But they're offsides again. That wasn't a straight line out anyway. It was skewed. He's still able to knock that back. Liebenberg, great job. So the Griquas, wow, what a long arm. Liebenberg did a great job on that. So scrum to the Griquas. That last one didn't go so well for them. It's the first time that the Sharks didn't pick up a penalty on a Griquas scrum. So let's see what happens this time. James says Sharks going to score very soon. Well, let's see. Are you Senior von Rensburg? Are you making a prediction for the future? Crouch. Bind. Set. And the Sharks are blowing them out. What a penalty against the Sharks. Griquas get another advantage. George Whitehead, low kick over the top, chases on. But it took it. Oh, it's still going. There it goes. So Adame, the Griquas. He needs help. Get over there. Zay Bester gets there. The Griquas 5 meters out, but a penalty for rolling. I don't agree with that call at all. Nobody was rolling. That's a harsh penalty. That's a harsh penalty. Another squandered try opportunity. Let me see that. That did not look like... Swelling Daba. That's not rolling. He placed the ball. Come on, that's not fair. The player was tackling, so Fundamev is out, David is in. Sharks line out, 37-meter line. This time they outsmart the Griquas. They come away with it. Slobert did a great job getting that ball. Lekani now with the carry up to the 10-meter line. Slow ball here by the Sharks. Abraham's going to box kick it. Got a hand on it there. The Sharks recover it on the other side. Christy Chrbla, ball squirts out. Sharks coming to the near side. Paulus kicks it right into himself. Wow, a sloppy play here by the Sharks. Missed tackles by the Griquas again. And not releasing the ball. J.P. Peterson not happy about that. 50 minutes off the clock now, and the Griquas still not scoring. And they're not going to go for the points here again when they could have tied the game. Going to kick for the corner. Yep. I expected that. Going to kick for the corner. They already squandered at least four try opportunities inside the 22. Prince losing for Tlamini. He's out now. Okay. In for good now. Griquas down with a line out. 51 minutes off the clock. They need to score, but they're ways out. 32 meters. 30 meters. It's all in the bones. Griquas come away with it down to the 22. Devitt. Oh, they lose the ball. They lost the ball. Knock on. I don't know. This Davids is down. Let's see this. Yeah, no, that's right. That was caused by the runner. That's not the tackler's fault. They thought he did a lift over the horizontal, but he lifted himself. Yep, Eddie Davids, that's his fault. He jumped into the tackle. The player did flip him over, but, he didn't have much choice. Just Daba putting some ice on his left calf. Daba's getting attention. 51:33 clock stop, and the Griquas turn the ball over again. Looks like he's going to stay in the game. Griquas squandering lots of opportunities here. Yeah, quite a few cement burns hit. Turf burns like artificial turf, yeah. Overcast day, sun popping out occasionally, but not right now. 51-33. Time back on. Shark scrum. Crouch. Bind. Set. Griquas drive them back, but the Sharks get it out. Up the sideline they come. Kicked forward. Chase is on. A tough ball there, but Hoofke does a good job putting his hands on it. Griquas retain possession, just short of midfield. Abrahams. Whitehead up high into the air. That's not going to go anywhere, though. Chase is over here. What a great job by the Griquas to secure that ball. But then they're going to get a penalty for side entry. Yep. Side. Look, Abraham's trying to run away with the ball again. It's not even your ball, buddy. Let go of it. Side entry against Van de Hive. George Whitehead kick for territory again. This is the fifth makeable penalty that the Griquas have turned down. That's 15 points they've left off the table there. Could be 22-10. What an incredible job there by Dylan Mark to get that ball. So now the Griquas have a line out inside the 22, but they've been down here several times and have pulled nothing out of it. All right, here we go. Yanku Ice still out there at hooker. They're going to go along with this. They do. They come down with it, and they don't even go with them. Oh, there's a breakaway! What a beautiful play. Down to 1 meter. But the Sharks then adjust. They're playing an advantage, are the Griquas. For offside. Now they're all the way back to the 22-meter line. They were inches away. Dylan Mark back to the 22. We're going to come back. Yeah, that was stupid. What are you doing? There's no space out there wide. And a yellow card against the Sharks. Who's it on? Matt Romal gets this one, and he's running his mouth too. Another yellow card on the Sharks. So it's going to be a 5-meter line out now. Line out is good. Ball set. Ice at the back. Does he have it? I don't think he has it. Oh, there we go. What happened there? The Griquas score. What the heck was that? Who was it? Marco de Witt? Oosthuizen. He's not even on the roster. Oh, it's Pretorius. That's not Pretorius. That's not Derek Pretorius. It's Oosthuizen. Not even on the roster. He just, I don't even know where, didn't even see what had happened. He just came out of there and scored a try. They're giving it to Pretorius, but that's not Derek Pretorius. George Whitehead now for chance conversion. Needs this one. Not going to get it. Romal is out with the card. Restart. Whistle blows. Penalty against the Griquas. Well, they're going for the post to take the lead back. Wow, and all the points that the Griquas keep passing up. All the points they keep passing up, and now here come the Sharks right back, and they're going to take the lead. Shame, Crickets. Wow. Stupid penalty. Poor game management by the Griquas here after getting the lead finally. Fusimoyo now going to kick this one. 56-32. Only hope here is he misses it, because Whitehead missed that kick. Looks pretty good. Nope, it's wide. And a clearance kick here by the Griquas, so that's a nice break. Whoa, what a kick all the way back to the 30-meter line from the try line. Man, that ball went 70 meters in the air. And the Sharks have it. Marnus Potgieter. Sun's back out again, making a brief appearance. 6 in it. Ball stripped loose. Oh. Swinging around the ruck and kicking the ball out against Tian Lange. Another penalty, ill discipline on the part of the Griquas is going to kill them here. Janko Ice is finally out of the game. Sharks going for the corner here. Sharks line out. 12-10, tightly contested one here. Low scoring affair. Sharks will throw it in. Funded even. They go short. They've got it. Outside the 22. A fight for the ball. Sharks still have the ball. Lekani, he's tackled. About 26. A penalty for not rolling away. So this is a makeable kick for the Sharks again. They're going to go for the post this time. And they're going to go talk to them. Three quick penalties. Yep. Griquas was really messing it up here. Sharks are playing better. They kick to the corner. They don't go for the points again, the Sharks. This is about a 9-meter line out here. They go deep. It's not challenged by the Griquas. They're into collapses. Penalty for collapsing them all. Sharks playing an advantage now. Somebody's going to get a card here soon. Oh, wow. That's going to be a try. Apollos with a try. Are we still going to get a card? I'm trying to see if we're going to get a card. It looked like he wanted to give a card again. Apollos gets a try. Great job for the Sharks. So is there a yellow card? The camera disappeared. I couldn't see. Kick is good, 17-12. Griquas just screwing up the game big time. Hmm. 60 minutes down, and on the final 20 minutes, Griquas squatting. It is a yellow card on the Griquas, yep. And it's on Oosthuizen. Wow. Both sides down a player. Oosthuizen got one there. So Hufke does a great job on the high ball. He gets it outside. Dylan Martin is on the loose inside the 22. He's going to go all the way. And the Griquas have scored again. Can you believe it? Oh, and he gets hit in the head. Dylan Martin gets hit in the head by Hakeem Kunene. Is that what happened? He's grabbing his head after the try. Let me see what happened. Oh, his face is swelling. Oh, maybe he hit the turf. I don't know. Dylan Mart, he's okay. He's wincing a little bit there, but wow, what a try. Going to be tough conversion now from the corner for George Whitehead. Wow, that's exciting. Oh, here we go, finally for the replay. So Hufke did a great job, and Mart just took off. I can't see from that angle what happened to him. Did he get kicked in the face? He might have got kicked in the face. So Whitehead now. He's out of time on the conversion. He got it. Wow, 19-17, and the Griquas are back in front. And that clock ran down to 0 when he kicked it. Okay, now we have an exciting game here. Okay, here's the replay. Yeah, it looks like he was kicked in the head. No, I still can't see it from that angle. Okay, so here's a restart. Griquas got to have better possession this time. Morning. Sorry, trying to sell me discount airline tickets. Moyo is out, replaced by Smith. All right, going to reset this scrum. Griquas, the kick didn't go far enough, so it's a midfield. 19-17. Griquas have the ball for a scrum with just 16 and a half minutes remaining now. Yeah, Griquas' discipline has been poor today. It's harmed him. Grouch. Now they need to step it up. Bind. Set. Abrahams puts it in the pipe, comes out the sideline. Here comes George Whitehead. Does the dummy, still going. Whitehead down around 30 meters. Ball's placed, not rolling away. The Sharks, but no penalty. Oh. Abrahams. And the Griquas down around the 22, just like that, but not releasing the ball. Stupid decision. What the, gosh bless it. Oh, stupid decision. What are you doing? You're killing your team. Place the ball. Get a haircut. You look like a retard. My goodness. Corny Lavagna. Stupid haircut. Stupid decision making. So the Griquas give it away, and the Sharks kick it into touch. Boy, the stands are really filling up out there. Sharks with some substitutions here. 20 is coming in. Jonas Potgieter. Who else? Comes in for 7. LaRue comes in for Koglenberg. Okay, and here's Funny Heaver from their own 10-meter line. The Sharks line out. Oh, this one. Oh, they throw it away. Oh, my goodness. Tian Langa comes up with it for the Griquas, and they're playing an advantage. This is a kickable advantage, too. Oh, nearly dropped, but great job there holding on to it. It's Tom Nell. When did he come in the game? Tom Nell for the Griquas. Carl Ellis with the carry. Griquas outside that 22, playing an advantage now. Back to the middle. Lavagna, the guy who turned it over moments ago. They go wide. Dylan Mart throws it on the outside. Gershwin Ver dances, twinkle toes, goes forward. Ball's placed. Oh, playing the 9. There's another penalty. Oh, nice dummy there by the Griquas. They had space on the outside. They couldn't get the ball there, though. Carl Ellis comes wide. Dylan Mart loses it, but it goes in the hands of Gersh or Tahufka. They're going to come back for the advantage here. Now, the Griquas need to kick the damn points here. There's only 14 minutes remaining here. Quit being stubborn. Kick the points. Make the pen. Although it depends where the mark is. It keeps going further afield. It's just outside the 22. Is it the offside? There's 3 minutes left of that yellow card for the Griquas. Keeps asking George Whitehead, and George Whitehead's not the captain. Griquas with a yellow card. They're going to go for the corner. They better get a try here. Not a great kick. It's a 10-meter line out. So they're short a player. Rather than burn a minute off the clock and get 3 points to make it an unconverted try, now they're going to try to get some points out of the corner here. (19-17). Here's the line out here. Lavat, Pretorius. Advantage. They're playing advantage again, so they'll be able to get a 5-meter line out. His thing's collapsed. Ball comes flying out of the back. Zwenendab at the 22. Marco DeWitt driving forward. It's a long advantage here. Nothing coming out at 22. Advantage offside. Oh, that's right in front of the post. They'll definitely take those points. If they can't get anything here, let's see if they can get a try, but that ball pops loose. Still playing an advantage. Griffin Colby's called a pretty good game here, folks. Ik Prinsloo. Offside again. Come on. How about a yellow card here? That's 3 penalties. Liebenberg. Nothing happening here. Griquas going nowhere. Playing advantage, but they're not getting anything. Oh! Nearly broke free on the sideline is Tom Nell. Griquas in multiple advantages here. Whitehead. But they're driven backwards. That ball's lost. Now we're going to come back. And he wants to talk. Uh-oh, he's reaching for his pocket.
Next one. Multiple offsides. Guy playing the 9. Second time. Well, so this is the warning. The next one will be okay. Yeah.
All right, so no card that time.
Absolute violence. Just
All right, go for the post. Nope, they're going to kick to the corner. Unbelievable. They had better get a try. They didn't get one last time. 12 minutes left in the game now. And that's a terrible kick. It's not even going to get down the 5-meter line. Generous spot. It didn't even go that far. Oosthuizen is back. The yellow card is up. From Oosthuizen. All right, both sides at 15 apiece. 11 minutes, 42 seconds remain. Very generous spot for the Griquas. If they can get a try here, they can stretch this thing out. But they only have... This would be a bonus point. No, that can't be right. They have 3 tries. Is that right? They have 3 tries. Line out's good. No! Inches away. There it is. Short. Held up. Damn it. Held up again. Stubborn Griquas. Stupid play. Stupid play. Another held up. Unbelievable. Get your head in the game. Sean Smith kicking this. Ball goes out to the 43-meter line, taking it. Boy, the TV screen is all screwed up all of a sudden. It's jumping on me. Carl Ellis to the 10-meter line. Griquas had so many advantages and so many offers of points. Easy kick, and they took nothing out of it. Now they have Gershwin Ver back around the 10-meter line. They go wide. Tom Nell Couldn't send it wide. Player was in front of him. Lavagna going forward. Not releasing. You're going to give the ball away. No, there we go. Whitehead, nice pass back to the inside to Hofke. Hofke's tackled. 10 minutes left. Prinsloo carries players forward, picks up several meters. Whitehead, offside, no call. Man, Tianfree was way offside for the Sharks, no call. Griquas going backwards here. Bobby Alexander's in the game now for the Griquas at scrum half. They're on the outside here. A little kick forward. Who's going to get it? Chase is on. The ball back. Two Griquas players run each other, but they pick up the ball. They're still going forward. Griquas down to 10 meters, and then they lose it forward. Or did they? It went backwards is the call. And not releasing is the call. Hakeem Kunene gets his hands over the ball as Oosthuizen doesn't release. 10 meters out, and he doesn't release. And we got a Griquas player injured. Gee, many crickets. Oh, it's not just a victory, a chance for the bonus point here, and they squander it time and time again. Time and time again. So Bobby Alexander ran into his own player trying to get to that ball. Was it Dylan Mart? It was Dylan Mart. Hakeem Kunene did a great job securing that. So the Sharks kick it down the pitch with 9 minutes remaining. All it takes is a penalty conversion. Sharks win the game here because the Griquas are stubborn as a box of rocks. Ugh. Is there a captain on here? It's supposed to be Dlamini. Sharks line out. Ball is not straight. Sharks can't throw it in straight. They throw it away. Stupid mistake there. J.P. Peterson.
It's going to be a critical scrum now. It is good fight from both teams, staying in the fight, contesting hard. That's why the game is so close. It's all about who's going to win the next moment.
Talking
Fair
about
point.
the next moment, talking about winning, how important.
It's a dumb question now. The first question was good. All right, so Griquas have squandered so many points in this game. So many points. So many tries. At least 5 or 6 tries in less than 5 meters or at the try line. Held up 3 or 4 times over the line. Ill discipline. No patience. Killing them. Waiting for this scrum. I don't know what the holdup is. Is somebody injured here? Clock is stopped at 72:22. Pretty good crowd in Kimberley. Some bloody noses out there. All right, it's a scrum. The Griquas had dominance early, but they've changed out that front row. And I haven't seen that dominance since they made the changes. This would be a great time to get a penalty here on the scrum. Crouch. Bind. Set. Big push from the Griquas. Yeah, they got a penalty. Brilliant. They blew him up. Griquas on the roll now. George Whitehead comes wide. He's got Hoofkett over here to the near side. Dylan Mart. Mart almost lost it, but recovers it. And he's pushed backwards. Going to come back for the advantage. Oh, a card coming. Another card against the Sharks.
Pressure first, I'll take yellow card against you.
Yellow card against John Smith.
So, back to the offside again at the scrum. like I explained in the first half, and it's multiple offsides. Committee was the down for first.
Yep. Sharks committing multiple offsides there. So Jean Smith goes out. Another yellow card. Wow. Just ended the other yellow card. So that's the rest of the way. 72-49 now. Scrum penalty we're coming back for. So George Whitehead kicks to the corner again. Once again, 3 points not taken. That's got to be about 8 or 9 makeable goals not taken by the Griquas, and they've not converted a single one of them into a try. Maybe the first one. So they're 12 meters away. Line out successful. Driving forward. But Nick Hatton's on top of him. Penalty is going to be coming here against the Griquas. They're going to turn it over. Though they got it out. Oh, great job getting that ball loose. Are they over? No. Did the Sharks get it? Sharks have stolen the ball. Again, another wasted scoring opportunity by the Griquas as the Sharks steal that ball at the goal line. And it's charged down, or is it? To the 22. Griquas got something going here. Go wide. Dylan Martin, you got a player pass. God bless it. Look around. Get your head out of your backside. Jimmy Crickets, the wing was wide open. He ran into traffic. Griquas now coming wide. Tom now gets to the outside, and Hufka makes the move. Try for the Griquas, finally. Despite their best efforts to give the game away. Despite their best efforts to give this game away, the Griquas have got a bonus point as Hufka gets a try. Wow, that's his first of the season. That's surprising. He's played very well. Hufka with a try. They've done everything they possibly could to give this game away. Tom Nell made that happen, and Hufka, nice dummy, cuts back inside. Brilliant work. Man, oh man. Trying their best to give it away, and they managed to get a try. Here's Whitehead for the conversion. That's easier. He's going to get it. 26. Stubborn Griquas team. So bonus point here. Brilliant stuff. Substitutions. Somebody's coming out. Couldn't see who it was. Here's a restart. They're trying to go short. Will it go 10 meters? It does. And the Sharks get it. So they're at the 38-meter line, and the Griquas turn it right back over with 4.5 minutes remaining. Hakeem Kunene with the carry. What happened to my phone? My microphone's still working here? Okay. Yeah, it just acted up and changed colors on me like somebody took over my microphone. So the Griquas won a penalty with 4 minutes left. Now we're going to go for the post. They're just trying to kill clock now. Hufka's going to try for a long-range kick. This is 65 meters. He's not going to make this. This is a joke. This is a joke. This is a joke, right? Cameron Hufka is trying to kick 65 meters. 70 meters. He's got a win behind him. Crowd is cheering. 70-meter kick. 3.5 minutes left. Now they kick the unkickable. He got it just short and wide. Oh, I got to give him credit. Killed some time. Ooh, big hit there. And that's a forward pass. Forward pass. So the Sharks turn it over. Wow, that's a heck of a kick, man. That thing got to the post just short of it, just wide. I take it back 70 meters. That would have been epic, wouldn't it? My goodness. So the Griquas are going to walk away winners here. They're up by 9 points. Time is off. What's going on? Somebody hurt? Looks like Pretorius is injured. Oh, that looks painful. He's got a stinger. Fonz, the Griquas are a better team, but they didn't execute when they needed to. You're going to go smack us on Goma. Why? That's that, James. Sharks gameplay is atrocious. Yes, I agree. Year of the underdogs, perhaps. It's going to stay in the game. Got a stinger there in his shoulder. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. 2 minutes, 27 seconds remain. Fonz is running out of jerseys for teams to support. You guys know that temporarily, with this win, the Griquas will be in first place. Pending the rest of the weekend's results. It'll put them from 6th on the log to first place with one game more played. Crouch. Bind. Set. Oh, Sharks get a big push here this time. But we're going to reset it. Nobody dominating, nobody going forward, going to reset it. It's a long way to come up from the East Coast all the way to the Northern Cape here just to lose. 95 likes? Okay, can we get that over 100? Come on, guys. 86 people currently, 88. Hit that like button if you don't mind. Costs you nothing but a moment of your time. It's a free broadcast.
That was easy.
You're welcome to Super Chat if you like. But it's a free broadcast. Minute 30 left in the game. You reset the scrum. Bobby Alexander will put it in for the Griquas. Now leading by 9 points. Bind. Set. This is ugly. Where's the ball at? Going to set it again, reset it again. We're down the last minute. We're going to wind up finishing the game off on scrums. 79 minutes now. Tell like both sides to go straight forward. Don't turn the scrub on the mark, which is what they're doing. So, man of the match. This was a little harder here. I'd say maybe Liebenberg, maybe. No one really stood out. Crouch. Bind. Set. This one's holding up a little bit better. Alexander digs it out, goes to the far side. George Whitehead kicks it over the top, chases on. Who's going to get it? The Sharks got it. Oh. Apollos comes away with it. Counter ruck from the Griquas. No, nothing there. Sharks with the ball, and that's the hooter. There it goes.
Win, but they've got possession and they're 15 meters from their try line. Don't ever go.
Sharks over the 22 now. Back towards the middle. Griquas are wanting to get the ball back. End this thing. Except down here they might want to try for... Oh, it stripped it. But the Sharks get it back. And there's Christy Herbela. He hasn't done much in this game. Blitzbach. Hakim Kunene. Sharks, no, they break free. They're loose. Giannis Putketer down the 10-meter line. What a carry. Picked up about 40 meters there. Ball's available, but knocked forward. Hakim Kunene with the ball. Hatton goes wide. Fundenhiva, he's tackled. They come wide. They're playing an advantage down the sideline. Here comes Jaku Williams. Tackled by Dylan Martin inside the 22 and over top the ball. Going to come back for the penalty. No arms tackle. Yep, good call. Sharks fighting for some points here. Tap and go by Tian Fari. Nope. That wasn't where the mark was. It's way back here, buddy. My born with helmet was actually a pot. Huh? Hey, Gypsy Backpackers, what's going on? Get better prediction. Well, let me see what my predictions were on this Super Brew. I know I picked the Griquas here. I got Griquas by 10. They're winning by 9. Sharks kick it. No more points. We don't need any points here. I got them by 10. We need this game to end. Oh, that was a no arms tackle. That was weak. And once again, it's the substitutions. All right, come on, man. This could have ended here. I would have had a perfect day, but no, they're going to freaking let them score. Let's just get this game over with. Steal the line out, kick it into touch. Let's go, Griquas. Come through for me. 83 minutes now off the clock. Funded Hero will throw it in. He goes deep, and it's tipped by the Griquas. They've got it. Carl Els. And instead of kicking the ball into touch, they're running up the pitch with it. Here we go. We got a fight going on here. Sharks starting a fight. That's going to be the finish there. George Whitehead kicks it into touch. Game is over. And that's it. So I picked the Griquas by 10. They won by 9. I get 2 points on Super Brew. They call me Senior Fun Wyatt. Sometimes, not all the time. I predicted a 10-point victory in Kimberley, and it's a 9-point victory for the Griquas, who come away the victors today. Wow. They're in first place now, the Griquas are. My goodness. Wow. 15 points on the log. They move up to the top until tomorrow morning anyway. My goodness. Yeah, Toots, it was a good pick. And a great crowd here. I don't know if they gave the tickets away to school kids or what, but it's great to see the stadium full of people, even if it's just school kids. And they're still out there pushing and shoving. The game's over now. It's not over yet. They're starting again. Kotsilu out there pushing. And Dylan Martin's not putting up with it. Still pushing and shoving out there. Wow. Well, people aren't leaving yet. I guess they're watching the fights on the pitch. Interesting result here today. 4 games out of the season, and there are 3 wins and a loss. Exciting stuff for fans in Kimberley. Sea Barbles lose again. What's a barble? Oh my goodness. They're not going to commercial break. People are hanging out. They're enjoying the day. The school kids aren't going anywhere. The stadium is not clearing out. They're not going anywhere. Griquas 3 wins, 1 loss. Wow. No big injuries today too. That's important. A lot of yellow cards, a lot of poor discipline, a lot of sloppy play, and a very slow start to the game, but it did pick up eventually. Final score from Kimberley is 26-17. Bonus point victory for the Griquas. They move up to first place on the Currie Cup log, momentarily anyway, with 15 points after this bonus point victory. Wow. People still hanging around, folks. They're still there. All right, so that's going to do it from... Oh, there are kids running on the pitch now. There they go. Kids are out on the pitch. Here they go, running out on the pitch. You know, that's just a matter of time. Yeah, all these school kids running out there. That's awesome. Oh, here's the man of the match. Carl Els.
Congratulations, Carl.
Carl Els, man of the match.
Carl, tell me, how was the effort trying to beat this team, the Sharks, today?
Yeah, they pitched up today physically. Yeah, all credit to our boys pitching up as well. Yeah, credit to them.
And listen, it is now the third game, the last one at home. How do you feel going now, knowing that you're going to play away games from now?
Yeah, it's tough, but yeah, we'll bring it. We know we're going to go on tour now. Yeah, we're going to have to pitch up. It's going to be tough. Lions away, Bulls away, and Cheetahs away. But yeah, we know what to expect, and I think the boys will pitch up.
Great game today, Carl. Congratulations.
Thank you, Opa.
Opa Mahoshi talking to Carl Els. Nick Hatton from the Sharks, team captain.
Great effort from the troops.
No, I think, as always, we can't fault our fight. I think this is just a really disappointing one to take. I think credit to the Griquas. Tough place to come in Kimberley, but yeah, I think we just really disappointed in how we let ourselves down a bit today.
The momentum that you picked up from last week shows today. Do you think you can keep it up for the rest of the season?
No, definitely. I think one thing about us, we're never going to stop. We're always going to keep fighting. And there's definitely positives, like you said. And we definitely want to keep building on this. But yeah, it does hurt.
Great effort today. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Nick Hatton. Dlamini.
Oh no, I'm just extremely grateful, you know. Thank you, Jesus Christ, just for the victory, and then also to Kimberley just for bringing the energy today.
Yeah.
Sharks did come very hard today, but we managed to control the game and come back in that second half.
And tell me, going on tour now, how do you think it's going to be compared to the last two games that you've played?
It's going to be tough there in Pretoria, but I think we got some good momentum now, some good continuity. So we'll take confidence from this and keep building as a unit.
Not a very good interview, Opa. Opa Mahoshi, not one of his best interviews. All right, folks, that's going to do it from Kimberley. I'm going to wrap it up here. Yeah, so that yellow card came late and did not help the Sharks. Ill discipline on both sides. A game marked by the stubbornness of the Griquas' refusal to take points on offer, and really, they put this game in jeopardy here late in the game. You know, all it would have taken at 19-17 is one penalty to the Sharks, a long kick, and they win the game 20-19. But fortunately, it didn't work out that way for the Griquas. But they can't do that against the Bulls or against the Lions. It just won't go so well. But they beat the Sharks, and now there are 3 wins and 1 loss on the season. Congratulations to the Griquas and to the fans in Kimberley who rocked up for the game, and those who support the Griquas. Okay, folks, we got more tomorrow morning. It'll be the Cheetahs hosting Western Province at Toyota Stadium, Bloemfontein. I'll have that game. Then there'll be a short break after that, and we'll have the Springboks hosting the Wallabies. I think that one's from Ellis Park. And yeah, cool beans. All right. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out the door. We did get over 100 likes, and we haven't quite got to 1,000 views, but hey, we'll take what we can get. Thank you so much for that. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you over on my regular channel at Colonel Chris Wyatt here. Maybe a little over an hour, we'll do the news on a Friday. It's Friends and Family Friday. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Cheers, everybody.